What's up, fam? Say hi.
Hi.
Daniel, Daily Devotions with Daniel, and Elijah's here with me, my boy. He's excited to be here. Yesterday we introduced you to one of our friends, Tessa. You want to introduce Tessa again? Hold over here, like right here. Oh, up higher? He doesn't see the camera. A little lower. There's Tessa. Remember Tessa, our friend, and we told you about little Tractor, which we want to introduce you to. This is Tractor. Now let me show you something with Tractor. His eyes. Something's up with them. This Tractor is kind of crazy, but we love him. All right? So Tractor and Tessa are good friends. They're going to be here for our daily devotions, aren't they, Elijah?
Yeah, are they?
Yeah, are they? Yeah. And so I want to start off, again, we always want to start off with a little a news article that has nothing to do with what's going on. And I came across this. This happened in the United Kingdom earlier in February, where the 77-year-old man, he went to get money from the ATM, like went to pull out some money from the ATM. And as he's doing it, this guy comes behind him, a younger man, and tries to jump him and take his money. All right?
That would take our money?
That's naughty, isn't it?
No.
That's very bad. Yeah, tell him no, that's naughty. Shouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah. And so as he's trying to do that, the 77-year-old's like, no. All right, and he posts up. He's like, no, let's go. And the guy's like, okay. And so basically the guy left and the guy went home. The 77-year-old went home. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I learned two things from this. One thing, don't ever underestimate someone. Second thing, don't try to take money from somebody. Don't do it. It's naughty, isn't it, Elijah?
It's naughty.
Naughty.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah. And so that's the little news thing I want to give you, and also encourage you with this. Remember, we want to stay active. Yesterday, I encouraged you to be active by doing 50 sit-ups. All right? And today, Elijah chose today 50 jumping jacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 jumping jacks today. Remember, don't waste this time. This is an awesome time that you can invest in yourself, grow spiritually, stay healthy. Because a lot of times we don't stop and slow down. And that's what I've learned is that, Esther's taught me this a lot, is that we're kind of going, and we don't stop. All right? So this is a good time for you to stop, slow down, just grow and invest in yourself, invest in your walk with God, and yeah, don't waste the time. It's an awesome opportunity. And so remember, this is Wisdom Week, so today is day 3, and I want to drop another word of wisdom to you. And yeah, the Tractor and Tessa are fighting right now. So I want to give you a little word of wisdom from the book of Proverbs again. All right? And remember, if you haven't read through the book of Proverbs or haven't started, I encourage you to read through the book of Proverbs. It's awesome, especially during this time. It's a great time to read through it. And so this is Proverbs chapter 15. It says this. If you reject discipline... You're all done?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go. Say bye.
Bye.
He's done. He's done with the video. All right, bye. You can go. Bye-bye. So Proverbs 15:32 says, if you reject discipline, you only harm yourself. But if you listen to correction, you grow in understanding. If you reject discipline, you only harm yourself. But if you listen to correction, you grow in understanding. So what's that saying? It's really not that complicated. It's like if you get called out on something and you know you're wrong, accept it. Here's the problem, though. We don't like being called out on anything. Anything at all. Even if we're wrong, we'll stick our feet in the dirt like, no, I'm going to fight this battle. Even if I...
In the dirt.
Don't stick your feet in the dirt. Yeah, you feel get dirty. But we kind of... We stick...
Get dirty.
And your diaper will get dirty. That's what Elijah said. Yeah. You don't
And
want...
my face get dirty.
And your face get dirty also.
And my face hot.
Elijah's dropping you a lot of wisdom right now. He's basically saying you need to listen to correction. All right? That's something we don't like. We don't like listening to correction. We don't like being called on something we know we've done wrong. And so when you know you've done something wrong and someone calls you out on it, be willing to hear it. All right? Don't automatically fight back like, nah, even if you know you're wrong. I've done that before, where I know I'm wrong and I get called out on it, and I still like stick my feet in the dirt and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna fight this even though I know I'm wrong. All right? And the Proverbs 15:32 is saying, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll read it to you one more time. It says this. Remember, it says, if you reject discipline, you only harm yourself. So if someone's calling you out on something, and you're like, nah, and you reject it, like, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm going to do what I want to do. He's like, you're harming yourself. You're making it worse for yourself. But if you listen to correction, you grow in understanding. So if you listen when people call you out on something you know you've done wrong, you actually grow in it. You actually grow in your own spiritual life, and you become more mature. When Esther calls me out on something, or whatever I've done, and she calls me out, I don't like it. No one likes it. She calls me out on it. My first reaction is like, no. All right, and this is saying, no, you need to sit down. It's like, be quiet, listen, understand, and be humble. Understand that you are not perfect. All right, and that's okay. That's why Jesus came. All right. So that's my encouragement and challenge for you today, is that when someone rightly, not just people being mean to you, rightly calls you out, hey man, maybe that's not the best idea, be willing to listen and be humble enough to listen and not just stick your feet in the ground and like, I'm going to fight this battle even though I'm wrong. What's that's going to do? It's going to harm yourself. Is it going to harm your relationship with whoever the other person is? Is it going to harm a lot of things? And even how you interact with other people, even how you interact with the relationship with God. So that's my challenge for you guys today in this Wisdom Week. And one other thing before we go is I posted earlier and on my Instagram. I posted that I encourage you, if you don't have the Bible app, to download the Bible app and start a study today. All right, and grow in your relationship by starting a study today. Just pouring into growing in your walk with God. It could be anything. If you don't have the Bible app, download it. It's pretty easy. There's a variety of different things you can read on it. Anything from struggles with temptation to relational issues to going through a book in the Bible, all over the place. All right. So I encourage you to start one today. It goes from like a 3-day reading to a 7-day reading to like a 90-day reading. You choose the length you want. But I encourage you, take that step and let's do it. All right. All right, man. Love you guys. Stay cool. Elijah's already left, but he said he's glad to see you guys too. All right. And so did Tessa, and so is Tractor. All right. You'll see him again later. All right. You guys have a good day. Bye.